Well, viewers, as you can see at the bottom of your screen, we have gotten confirmation of the martyrdom of Hizbullah leader Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah. This is a very difficult time, of course, for all of us. Again, there has been confirmation on the martyrdom of the leader of the Lebanese resistance, Sayyid Hassan Nasrallah. It's a very, very difficult moment, said Mohsen. But of course, we know, as far as those in the resistance and those who are believers, that martyrdom is the ultimate prize for individuals who have made so much sacrifice for the resistance, but yet it is extremely, extremely difficult for us. This story is just breaking. I'm going to cross over to Beirut and talk to our correspondent on the ground, Mariam Saleh. Mariam, first of all, my condolences to you and all of our Lebanese brothers and sisters and the whole resistance front. Go ahead, Mariam.
Marzieh, I don't know where to begin. I am supposed to be a journalist. I'm supposed to be objective. I'm not supposed to put my sentiments in my reports. But I am a human being. And today, I hereby declare the martyrdom of not a historic leader. He was the father of all of us. He was someone who took our hands every step of the way. All the sacrifices and the blood that was shed, all the atrocities and the oppressions against us were nothing, were minimal. Just when we saw his smile, it was enough for us.
Yes.
And today, I as a mother, and many other mothers, they can tell you that we wish that God would take our children and bring them back. But at the end of the day, we are faithful Muslims. And this is our path. It is the path of sacrifice. It is the path of giving. And it is the path of patience. I don't know how patient we can be, but he told us and he taught us. He taught us that we need to be strong even in the weakest times.
I know, Mariam.
I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know what I can say.
I understand, Mariam, because it is difficult.
I do not care.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mariam.
We no longer care what the people think, what the Western world thinks, and how they judge us, and how they label us. We're going to fight back stronger than ever before. Today, maybe he is, as a leader, he did not die. Sayyid Nasrallah does not die. He is still alive. He is an immortal. He is an immortal in what he was and what he continues to be and live inside each one of us. If they believe that they killed one Hassan Nasrallah, they just created hundreds of thousands of Hassan Nasrallah. And I don't know what type of inhumanity they are, what type of monsters they are. They are not human. By all definition of the word, they are not human. And we have been quiet. We have been trying to make amends. We have been silent and being self-restrained for so long. Even when it came to this message of even trying to be amicable to those sides that are supporting this monstrous regime, this barbaric regime that continues to kill our children and our men and our women. And today, perhaps we might not hear the words of our leader anymore, or we might not listen to a new speech of his and get that ease. But we know for a fact, and we have the faith, that he lives in every single heart of ours, in every single child. We will continue to fight, and my children will be raised to be freedom fighters, just like all the fighters that we have on the battlefield right now. We have hundreds of thousands of fighters, and we have the arms, and we have the weapons, and the capabilities, and the spirit, and the morale also to be able to defeat the strongest army, or the so-called strongest army in the region, and perhaps even the strongest army in the world. And I think that they need to mark our words from now on for everything that will happen. It might be a long path, it might take a lot of sacrifices and patience, but at the end of the day, we will be victorious.